I just got a download while I was channeling that last message. I got a download that the wave that is about to destroy enemies, it's metaphor, guys. With Moses going through the parted Red Sea, God is leading him and his people through the Red Sea to get out of the way of Pharaoh and the ego. Egypt, in this instance, represents the egoic mind. Pharaoh being the leader of the ego, just being the ego itself, really. Just dictators, just the power-hungry you, the part of you that needs to be dissolved, okay? Anyway, I got a vision of that wave collapsing on Pharaoh and all those chariots trying to get to the promised land. They can't make it. And I heard the wave particles, or something about quantum mechanics. You guys would know more than me. I look it up. I heard like quantum mechanics, you shifting your consciousness from seeing that so often, all those enemies, all those people that are chasing you and hurting you, and immediately shifting to, oh wait, no, that doesn't exist. That is collapsing an entire quantum particle. It's like it's collapsing some sort of quantum parallel reality. It's like a wave in a particle. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm not really smart enough to know much about it, but I saw the word a quantum wave, and how you're shifting your focus from, wow, there's so much chaos and everybody's like against me, and oh my God, I hate that there's enemies everywhere, to, oh wait, yeah, there are no enemies. Right, because you've made it to the promised land in your own mind. You've already shifted. Just like that. The wave already collapsed. That old world already collapsed. It doesn't even exist anymore because you're not focusing on it. You see? Your consciousness, your point of reference, your point of focus is the only thing that really has any worth, any value. It is a currency, right? And focusing on the good, focusing on like the peace, is instantly removing enemies from your midst. You don't have enemies anymore. You are peace, right? And that's how you win this war. Because in the channeled message I just said, I was saying, war is here. You're at war. But not all of you, right? I'm not at war. So the collective that I read for going forward, you're not at war. You're entering the promised land with me. In this instance, metaphorically speaking, I'm Moses. You're the ones watching, and you're getting into the promised land as well. And so, when the message came through this morning about the gods are watching, the gods are watching planet Earth right now to see, are we all going to choose the promised land like we claimed we wanted? Well, if heaven is a frequency and it's within you, you have to choose it. And you choose it by religiously and routinely staying in that peaceful state of, oh yeah, there is no spoon. There are no enemies. Oh my God, duh. There is no one. There is no one. No one was hurting me. I was just stuck in that cyclical loop of thinking people were out to get me, right? So it's not the curse itself, it's the power you give the curse. And I kept giving these people more power than they needed, more power than they deserved. But again, it's because I was stuck in that cyclical pattern of consistently being like, but I'm single, and I don't have a man to take care of me. I don't have anybody providing for me. I'm not on food stamps. I don't even know how I'm going to eat tomorrow. And that is truth, but it doesn't mean that I have to sell my soul. And that's exactly what I was doing. I would consistently stay in these dark energies and be like, well, it comes with the territory. That's the nature of the beast. You have to be around these dark energies, in order to make money. I mean, it is what it is. You have to help people who are always struggling. They're in pain, and so I have to be their healer in a way. But that's no different than in me finding a man that's broken too, and I have to keep continually fixing him. It's no different. Might as well find a man like that then. Shit, at least I can get the D, you know what I'm saying? At least there's a perk in it for me. There's absolutely zero benefit to me being on a live stream, healing up to like 20 people at a time, just chilling from 20 different walks of life, from 20 different frequencies, projecting their shit, bullshit, hatred onto me. I can't process it fast enough, right? So I cry, I get emotional, I try to do so, I try to emotionally purge, I get angry, and then I can't process it during the day. There's only so much Epsom salt and salt baths you can take in a week. So it started playing out in my dreams. Battles, war, just like sexual harassment in my dreams. It's like, it doesn't even matter if I tried to say, don't do it. It happened anyway. Why? Because I was selling part of my soul. That's the God's honest truth. Because I had forgotten that my soul was already bought and paid for. I forgot that my soul is already liberated. My soul is already free. I'm already sovereign. I'm already God. Why am I pretending to be the devil? Why am I pretending to be powerless when I'm the motherfucking most powerful source on the planet? I mean, it doesn't make sense. I couldn't even hear myself think. Even if somebody would come to me, to book a reading with me on a live stream, I could tune into their energy, but shit, I couldn't even hear them. All I heard was the 20 demons they got around them too. Because if I am even tuning into one person of those 20, one person who's got a heavy, dark, dense energy, I start tuning into that guy or gal, I'm going to be speaking to the universe in energy, in frequency. And at that low vibration, I'm going to bring in everybody else at that vibration with me. And that person is going to need my help, of course. Because they're being attacked. They're being violated by 20 different demons, or whatever. They're being hurt. But because I'm an empath, a healer, and because I don't want people in pain, duh, who would? Well, monsters, evil ass people, for real. But I don't want people in pain. I just kept routinely fueling that ideology that, okay, I need to tune into that guy's energy because there's all these people in this world that needs my help. And it got me. It got me trapped. It kept me trapped. And I forgot that I was sovereign. I forgot that instead, those people who are in pain and suffering, they may just have karma. They may have to, in their own reality, they have to pay it. It's a hard thing to say, but I can't help you. I can't help you. And I shouldn't be required to, and this shouldn't be a thing. I shouldn't, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. And I announced that in the live stream. I said, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I honestly don't. I can't do it anymore. At a soul level, knowing that I tune in to trollish behavior by trolls that hate me, and they sit there and lurk in the shadows, projecting such vile energy onto me. When I don't do that in a normal day, like in a given day, 23 other hours of the day, I am so kind to myself, and I'm loving, and I'm peaceful, and I'm zen. But in this 1 hour, I sell my soul, and I'm like, okay, I'll accept your frequency so that I can bring in people at your level so that I can help them and help them grow and help them see again, you know, what's around you. But it's like that, it was not conducive. At one time it used to pay my bills. It doesn't even pay my bills anymore. I guess this is why I need to change the structure of my channel and just make this more about me right now. Because I can't make it about you anymore. I can't make it about that guy and the client that books me for $20 as I sit there and tell them how 18 dead people and 5 narcissists and demons and everybody around them. I can't do that anymore. I just can't. I'll have to figure something else out. Or live under a bridge. I don't care. My peace is way more important. And I think it's like one of the biggest moments of my life. Really, I mean, I'm looking at it like, God, when did I grow up like this? How long have I been this grown up? Like, that's a grown up move. Like, that's a boss move right there. How long have I been suffering? How long have I been suffering and I didn't need to be? I remember asking myself that question when I met my twin flame about 4 or 5 months ago. Something like, I think maybe 5 months. I think we met in February or March. I'm not sure. It was somewhere around there. And I remember asking, he was like doing the same thing, but like on a grander scale. And I remember asking myself, how long has he been suffering? Like, he is a beautiful soul. And that's the cool thing about twin flames, is that you mirror each other. And so he was mirroring this problem right back to me, but I never had time to like see it until 5 seconds ago. But he was mirroring it. And I remember telling him, like, you know, you as Christ consciousness, how long have you been suffering for the world? I mean, it's the story of Jesus. That's what we all are. We are Jesus. We are Judas. We are all of them. That's what all of us are. The Bible was not meant to be read literally. It was meant to be more about you, your mind, a book of the mind, how to maneuver the mind, right? And so I was consistently asking myself, like, this poor guy, like, he's that beautiful, that much pure, like pure divine essence of like a child, like a child's heart, just so pure and radiant. And he has been around that the whole time for years, and me too. And I'm just like, I could have got out of that so much sooner. It comes with a level of anger. Like, who lied to us? Our own empathy, our own warmth, our own compassion lied to us. All these women that come to me for healing, and your empathy is what killed you. Your kindness is what got you. And I'm angry. Because you have two choices. You either turn off the empathy and you become a cold-hearted bitch, or you somehow hope and pray that there's a way to stay empathic but yet have good boundaries. But if you're like me, you're at this stage of like being unbrainwashed right now in lifetime. And you don't know yet if there is a reality where you can be empathic and have boundaries at the same time. I was trying to heal all of this in front of people who never gave a shit. I couldn't heal me because I was too busy healing them. I never had time to heal myself. And I know that that's a collective problem. I know that's the whole world's problem, is we don't have time to heal ourselves. We have to heal our little kid. We have to go to soccer practice. We have to go to jury duty. We have to go to work 9 to 5. We got our husband barking orders. We can't heal ourselves. We can't heal us because we heal them. And so many of us are stuck in that rat race of believing there is a them. Believing that they need healing. They need me to be burned out so that I can give to them, give, instead of realizing, like, we're operating on an empty cup. We don't have anything. So the out there 3D reflection, that mirror that you're projecting onto what the 3D matrix is, because you're fried, everybody else around you is diseased. Everyone else around you is sick, and Timmy's running a fever, and we got this, and it's because we don't have enough energy to see them as healed, as a whole collective, as a whole world. We don't have enough vitality within ourselves after running around in the rat race all day. In a dog-eat-dog world, we don't have enough energy in a day to go within and see our loved ones healed, to see ourselves healed. So we forget that we are God. We forget that we are divine. We forget that we are pure love and radiance, and we can heal people with our mind. Instead of pouring a gallon of Robitussin down somebody, maybe I shouldn't say that. Don't do that. Instead of consistently seeing your person as sick, see them as healed instead. But how can you do that? See yourself healed instead. See your health improve by saying things like, I am healed. I'm beautiful. I care about me and only me right now, and you guys are not welcome in this bathroom for the next 4 hours. Mom is meditating, and Mom is on a salt bath cleanse. But yeah, how many of us women get the opportunities like that? I might be blessed in that I get to. I don't even have a pet. I don't have kids. I'm 34 years old. I don't have children. I have no kids, no pets, no man. And now no neighbor, he just left. So I don't even have him to worry about. I don't have anybody. So I was able to go deep into healing, It was a gift. It was a blessing. God provided that. I'm so grateful. And I know a lot of women are angry at me for it. I meet a lot of women who project anger onto me, jealousy. Must be nice not having kids. Well, it wasn't. I tried to conceive for 3 years and I was infertile. So no, it's not nice to not have children. But I know a lot of women project that onto me. Moms who are fried. Must be nice, Jenna. I guess it is, and that you would think I have a disposable income, but I guess it's not, and that I don't have a disposable income. I'm suffering just as you are. I suffer my own way. Yours might be soccer practice at 5 o'clock. Mine is spiritual warfare. So let's not judge. Judge not lest ye be judged. I'm tired of women judging me. That's another reason that my live streams became just so barbaric, is that I would sense as a psychic all of these jealous women, bitter, fits of rage. They would project all of their anger onto me, and again, you can't process that shit fast enough. If it were one person, like on a one-on-one, and they paid for a reading, a paid for healing session, a Zoom session or something, that would be one thing, because I can take that pain, transmute it, and go on with my life, and I've healed that person. But like 20 people who hate me project at me for 1 or 2 hours, and I'm making like $40 because I did 2 readings. Agony. And again, it keeps you in this cyclical pattern, this cyclical mindset of, but somebody's got to pay my bills, somebody's got to pay my bills. So I was not giving God any faith at all. I wasn't letting God work, because I was so in the hive mind of fear. I don't even want to ever address the fact that there are jealous women in the planet. I want to see all of you stop being jealous and envious of women that chose to be single and celibate and not have kids. I want to see all of you take a look at yourselves instead of projecting onto someone else. You judged me. Some of you judged as readers. You're a reader, and you judged that I could make money doing what I love. Some judged my skill set. Some judged the way I speak. Some judge the fact that I read for twin flames when you're bitter that you're not in a twin flame union. Just people have judged me for so long for doing what I do, and I'm over it. I'm gonna thank my inner child and say, you know what, you're so gorgeous. I love that you did that, Jenna. I love that you healed women. I love that you instilled faith in a hopeless collective that doesn't believe in love, and you every single day took time out of your day to promote hope for people who want to believe in love but just feel overwhelmed. I'm proud of you. And I want to tell myself I'm proud of me. No one else is going to do it. You're not doing it because you don't exist in my reality anymore. There is only me and a camera that I'm talking to right now. There is no one else. If we don't realize this as a world, then we're all fucked. There is no one else. It is you, and it's been you all along. You have been the one competing with you. You have been the one fueling the jealous Julies. You have been the one fueling the vicious Veronicas. You have been the one with your laser focused energy on that, perpetuating it by speaking about it. You did it. I did it. We all did it collectively because we didn't know. Now we know. Well, no. Now I know. Whether you know or not, it's a totally different story. Where are you at on your journey? I don't care. Do you know? If you don't know, go learn it. Sit your happy hiney down and meditate for 5 minutes. Go make your own fucking video and talk to yourself like I'm doing. I don't care what you do. Figure it out. Because if you don't know that you are all that there is, then you're going to be stuck in a cyclical loop of thinking the 3D is real and fighting with it when it's really an inanimate object. It is inanimate. It does not even really have a pulse. It's a screen. It's a fucking movie screen. And you're fighting with it. I'm not fighting with it. Not anymore. I'm done fighting with it. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to be like, yo, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Can't wait for my 3D movie to start playing and it to be in IMAX. And I'm just going to be like, God, this is stunning. How did I go from poverty and like eating lentils for 8 months, because that's all I could afford, to having lobster and a man rubbing my feet, and I'm living in a mansion now? How did that happen? Oh, I'll tell you how. Because I stopped feeding vicious Veronicas and trolls from Trollville. I'm only going to start seeing me now. This is my channel. My name is on the channel. You don't like that? Unsubscribe. Why the fuck are you here? It's about me. And it's been about me the whole time. I just forgot that. So, Joyously Jenna. I can't wait to see the joyous part of Jenna. You know what I've been seeing? The sad part of Jenna, the angry part of Jenna, the broke part of Jenna, the desperate part of Jenna, the clingy part of Jenna, the fearful part of Jenna, who's always afraid of homelessness, always afraid of poverty, always afraid. I never got to see the joyous Jenna. Not in the last month or so. No, honestly, if we're real, not in the last like 34 years. I don't know what she's like. I want to find out. I think she's beautiful. I can't wait. Can't wait to find out. And I can't wait to be the only one that talks to myself. I can't wait to be that crazy bitch that just literally talks to herself in a camera and then posts it for the whole world to see. Some people will just have mind explosions and ego deaths. Other people will cheer me on. Other people don't even fucking exist because I'm not focusing on them. So they don't exist in my reality. Either way, I'm about to talk my way out of a really shit situation. And if you're here for it, stay subscribed. If you're not here for it, close your eyes, plug your ears. I don't care. But yeah, I'm just here to like see what joyous Jenna is all about. Like, could she get joyous? Like, could it actually be that way? Does happiness exist? And if so, let's see if she can get there. And if she can get there, maybe you can too. And maybe you'll learn a thing or two along the way. But yeah, I'm done making this about everybody else. Even when I throw tarot cards, I'm still technically assuming that there's someone external of me that I'm reading for. No, not anymore. I read for me. You are the collective that, as a high priestess, I am channeling for. So you are the collective that's attached to me. You see what I'm saying? You've always been the collective that's been attached to me, and I've been attached to. It's just that we all had the hero's journey, right? When I was throwing cards and I was at that level of fear and anxiety and worry, that was showing up in the cards, and you were tuning into it because that's where you were at. But now, if I start talking about twin flame union, coming into union with self, healing what you've transpired, what you've transmuted, you're hopefully going to be there with me. The collective that was always there with me will still be with me in the new world, in the new timeline, in the new collective. It's the same collective. It's just a different frequency, right? The real ones that I've been reading for from day one, they're going to be here at this level too. So I'm just done thinking that a 3D screen has like people watching me, you know? Cause like they aren't. I'm watching me. I am. So the I am consciousness within me is watching me. It's been that way the whole time. It's just like now my egoic self has integrated into that knowledge, and now I'm like with my higher self now. So there is no more duality. It's just like we're all one. I'm all one. Everything that is out there is me, and I see that now, and it's so clear. And it's like, you know, at first it was scary to talk about this stuff and say it so boldly because I was afraid of people being like, you know, she's crazy. She's a cult leader. You shouldn't trust her. She's weird. But now I'm like, okay, that's a projection. That's a projection. And not true. I know myself. I'm more powerful than any projection. I'm more powerful than anyone's opinion. I am more powerful than anyone's thought of me. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I don't even see you. So who are you? Exactly. Another beautiful thing is turning off comments. I don't have to know who you are. I don't have to know what your opinion of me is. I'm not here for your opinion of me. I'm not here for your unsolicited advice. I'm not here to read your comments, to watch you write out that you like me or don't like me. I don't care. What do I think of me? I could have 6 billion comments on this video alone saying, God, Jenna, you're so beautiful. I love you. This is exactly right. That's what I feel. I love it. I love it. And it wouldn't faze me in the slightest. It doesn't matter. I mean, I appreciate it. I think it's sweet, for people to validate you and, but it doesn't matter. And I think it's like the worst feeling in the world is to think that like even those happy moments don't matter. But it's also a good feeling because you know that the bad moments don't matter really either. If there were 6 billion haters saying, you're fat, you're ugly, nobody likes you, shut up, I also wouldn't give a fuck. You see? Sometimes it's a bitter pill to swallow because there's so much indifference that you feel. I don't want to feel indifferent. I want to feel joy. I want to feel emotion. I want to feel connected when someone writes like, God, but you are stunning though. I want to be able to feel that and have that be like, wow, that was very sweet, very unexpected. And I feel like that's going to happen soon. That maybe when I start trusting people more often and getting through this narcissistic abuse, this trauma, this brain fog that I've been in, maybe when I reach the other side and I find just more people that I can trust, I'll be in that energy of just trusting all the time and feeling comfortable. So that when somebody says, you're beautiful, I loved it, it means something because it's true. Not that they say it simply so that you can like them, or they want to be your friend, or they want to give you something for it. They want you to give them something for their compliment. I'm just ready to get to that promised land in the world where there's people who are excited to give you a compliment because it comes from a loving place and they know it would just make your day, rather than like, I don't know. I used to see so many karmic feminines that would say it simply so that they could like be my friend or have me give them a compliment back, which is so fucking weird. That's weird. That's so, that I don't get that. I don't get that. And now I'm just like, I don't owe you a compliment. Yeah. I don't owe you a compliment. I don't owe you anything. I mean, thank you. I don't even see, it would be so heartfelt if I could say that, really, like that thank you, and mean it, because I know that person meant it. But before, I would only ever get told like, you're so pretty, like by Mean Girls, in the Mean Girl movie when she's like, you're so pretty. And Katie was like, thank you. And she's like, wow, so you agree? You think you're pretty? Like, the fuck? Twisted as shit, man. That would happen consistently to me. That's why I rarely wanted to ever tell myself I was pretty, because I would start to see the matrix itself, like people start saying that back to me, but then I'd be like, I don't trust you though. I don't trust the 3D yet. I want to get to that place, that promised land, where everything in my 3D is solidified and it's safe. And I can trust it. I'm getting there soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.